So a couple of days ago, something quite important has happened to not only my YouTube channel, but pretty much every single YouTube channel on the site. So I'm going to talk about that real quick. So I've just woken up this morning, checked my YouTube analytics, and realised that I've lost over 45,000 subscribers. Now that equates to about 4% of my entire channel's subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it really is. And on top of that, the subscriber loss was so drastic, I nearly fell under the 1 million subscriber mark, which would have voided my golden play button entirely.
Also, by the way, YouTube, it's been about 10 fucking years now. I still haven't had the fucking golden play button. Please send it me now. I've got family to feed. Fucking just send it.
And on top of that, I wasn't the only YouTuber affected. Every single YouTuber on the site, to some extent, lost subscribers. Out of all the people, PewDiePie was probably hit the worst, losing nearly 600,000 YouTube subscribers in the space of an hour. That equates to a total of 1.2% of his entire that's fucking nothing. Jesus Christ. Leafy is here, lost over 100,000 subscribers himself, which equates to about 20 minutes. He lost about 20 minutes worth of subscribers because the fucker gets about 5 million subscribers a day at this point. Honestly, by the look of it, I think I got hit worse than anyone else. Everyone lost about 0.01% and fucking 70% of my subscribers just fucked off. Thanks, YouTube. So after the drop, the majority of people were like, why did I lose subscribers? Why have my subscribers now gone from about 5,000 to fucking 1? Do people really hate me that much? And the answer is probably yes. Team YouTube tweeted this a couple hours after the drop happened. We know many creators are seeing a loss in YouTube subs. We're looking into it and we'll be sure to share more when we know more. And firstly, I have to say, thank you Team YouTube. Thank you for being as fucking vague as humanly possible, somehow making a tweet about the situation while also giving no actual information in the first place. If you want my opinion, I think an incredibly fat man, and I'm not just talking about your average chubby guy, I'm talking about a man that's at least 2 tons in weight, works at YouTube, and his fat ass fell on the delete all subs button, but they actually got him off the button before all the subs were deleted, so it only impacted people slightly, not unsubscribing everyone. So whoever that fat bastard is at YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for your fat jelly ass hitting the unsub button for everyone on YouTube. You've doomed us all. Now a couple hours after that tweet, Team YouTube made another tweet saying, thanks for last night's reports regarding sub count changes. I love how they say reports like people reported it. No, that they fucking screamed into their microphone saying, my channel's dead, help me, I live off YouTube, I need my subs. They're probably crying down the microphone, but obviously that's just a report to YouTube. Please visit our Help Center article to learn more. And the link takes you to a page where YouTube are basically saying they've unsubscribed people from your channel that were quote unquote suspicious. Now when they say suspicious, I guess people that run terrorist prank channels or just haven't been active for quite a while. Now this seems good, right? This seems totally fine. YouTube are just doing a clean sweep. They're removing everyone who's inactive or not taking part or just don't watch your videos anymore. That seems totally fine. But unfortunately, YouTube fucked up again. Now on the outside, like I said, what YouTube are doing, removing inactive subscribers, it seems really good. It's trimming the fat off YouTube channels so dead channels or botted ones are removed and only active people remain on the channel. Well, unfortunately, from my experience, that really isn't the case at all. I've had an incredibly large amount of people from YouTube, Twitter, all social media message me saying they've been unsubscribed to my channel, but they were active watchers. They watched my videos and still do today, but YouTube chose to unsubscribe them. So technically in YouTube's logic, if you don't fucking fart out a video every 5 seconds, you're an inactive subscriber and you get unsubscribed to your favourite channels. Now obviously saying that, I do have to make a very important message that all of your favourite YouTubers, you should probably double check if you're subscribed to them right now, because chances are you may have actually been unsubscribed to them. Alternatively, you don't resubscribe to them, but you resubscribe to Pyrocynical, so Pyrocynical can become the biggest loser on YouTube.com. On a more serious note, the problem with active people being unsubscribed is really bad because the majority of them don't know it and therefore they don't resubscribe. My analytics are actually beginning to slowly decline, the same with a lot of other YouTubers. I mean, if I take a quick look at my social blade, my analytics are declining faster than the British pound, when we left the EU. Another analogy is, imagine a fat man. Imagine a fat man covered in baked beans and cooking oil. Now imagine that fat man going down a water slide at 100 miles an hour. That is how quickly that. Okay, it's just not that bad. It really isn't, you know, but we love to overhype things online. Well, again, to repeat myself, make sure you are subscribed to all your favourite YouTubers, including Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical, really good channel. I'm honestly genuinely annoyed because ever since I made this channel, I've slowly been putting more and more effort into it. Effort with fucking huge quotation marks there. And events like this happening really shows you how unstable YouTube is as a platform. I mean, some people, this is their job, this is their livelihood, you know, their entire income and salary comes solely from YouTube. And like I said, with the platform being unstable, your entire job can just be ended in a second by a glitch or an error happening on YouTube. I understand why they'd want to do this practice. I mean, it sounds good removing basically fake subscribers at this point, you know, adding a bit more realism to people's subscriber counts. But honestly, it's kind of pointless because the little improvement you've tried to make has had really drastic consequences. I mean, I know people that have lost a lot more subscribers than me, Leafy, PewDiePie, a lot of people, and I'm not talking the number, I'm talking the percentage, like the amount of subscribers their entire channel has lost overall. If stuff like this keeps going on, people are going to get hyped as shit when they get a single subscriber on their channel.
1 subscriber. Oh my god. The best day ever. 1 subscriber. I can't believe I actually got 1 subscriber. It's so awesome. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone out there who's helped me to achieve this amazing achievement of 1 subscriber.
So in conclusion, YouTube tried a little business practice that they've been doing for a couple years now. I think this was introduced in like 2014 or something. But this year, it's really impacted my channel. Hopefully my analytics aren't going to fluctuate too much. I mean, they already are, but hopefully they should kind of go back to a normal balance. I mean, they're all over the fucking place at the moment, but at least there'll be some kind of balance, hopefully, in the upcoming weeks. I hope this video brought you some clarity on what's going on. I mean, it probably didn't, to be honest. I'm like 3 days late on this fucking topic, and I think every single person on YouTube has already made a video on it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to your favourite YouTubers, because I actually checked this morning, and I was unsubscribed to a couple YouTubers that I never unsubscribed from in the first place. So it even affected me, a YouTuber that's like uploading cancerous content pretty much daily, and apparently that isn't good enough to qualify as an active channel. So YouTube's coding really needs to be fixed. Whoever does that job is probably the same guy whose fat ass lent on the unsubscribe button for everyone. So that guy definitely needs to be fired. Again, thanks a lot for watching, losers, and no more videos should resume tomorrow. Just gonna plug in a quick announcement now, assuming that it's the best time. Recently, a very good friend, Jameski, has uploaded a video to his channel titled Cowboy24 TF2. It's this really good Team Fortress 2 source filmmaker animation. It's clearly taken him quite a lot of time to make, a lot more than any of my clickbait cancer videos. If anything, it's really annoying that YouTube seems to prefer quantity over quality, and YouTubers like Jameski really aren't appreciated enough because of the lengthy time between each upload. So if any of you could, I'd really appreciate if you could go check out his video, maybe even subscribe to him as well. I'm really sure I'd appreciate that when he uploads in another fucking 5 years from now. Also, on top of that, he's got his own code on CSGO Wild. I mean, I shouldn't really be promoting gambling. I mean, you can promote racism, sexism, murder, but gambling is just too much for me, guys. I'm sorry. But if you follow the link here or the link in the description, you can use his code KEEN, and you can get yourself some gems on CSGO. I don't know how many. Honestly, I never fucking use CSGO Wild, so who knows. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch all of you tomorrow.
Pyrocynical, you're honestly the biggest loser I've met in my entire life. Can you please buy me Mafia 3? Not Mafia 1 or 2. Steam.com/Mafia 3. Please, thank you. God bless. Can you please buy me Mafia 3?